potential encounter between America's most advanced stealth fighter, the F-35 Lightning II, and Russia's premier air defense system, the S-400 Triumf, represents one of the most significant technological confrontations in modern warfare. Military experts have analyzed this hypothetical matchup extensively, revealing a complex interplay between cutting-edge stealth technology and sophisticated radar systems that defy simple predictions. The Stealth Challenge. The F-35's stealth capabilities form the cornerstone of its survival strategy against advanced air defense systems. With a radar cross-section, or RCS, of approximately 0.005 square meters, the F-35 Lightning II presents a target roughly equivalent to a small bird on enemy radar screens. This minuscule signature represents decades of engineering refinement, incorporating angular surfaces, radar-absorbing materials, and internal weapons bays to minimize detection. However, stealth technology operates on frequency-dependent principles that create vulnerabilities. As a former U.S. Navy operations specialist, Eric Wickland explains, "By the time an S-400 can get a lock on the F-22 or F-35, these planes have already fired ordnance to destroy the S-400 radar." This assessment highlights the critical timing elements in modern air warfare, where detection capability alone does not guarantee successful engagement. S-400 detection capabilities. The Russian S-400 system employs a sophisticated multi-radar architecture to counter stealth aircraft. The system's 91 N6E panoramic radar can theoretically detect a target with a 4 square meter RCS at 390 kilometers. Using radar detection principles, military analysts calculate that this system could detect an F-35 at approximately 97 kilometers using its S-band surveillance radar. In comparison, the more precise X-band 92 N6E engagement radar could achieve target lock at roughly 54 kilometers. The system's anti-stealth capabilities extend beyond conventional detection methods. The S-400 network includes specialized radars like the NEBO-M, which uses low-frequency arrays to detect stealth aircraft at extended ranges. According to published assessments, these systems might detect an F-35 at distances up to 152 kilometers, though such detection would not provide sufficient precision for missile guidance. The engagement envelope. Military experts describe the F-35 versus S-400 scenario through concentric threat circles. Greek Air Force analysis suggests 3 critical zones: an 80 nautical mile detection zone where the F-35 would face initial threats, a 50 nautical mile area of medium danger, and a 30 nautical mile circle of death where engagement becomes extremely hazardous for the stealth fighter. The timing dynamics favor the F-35's offensive capabilities. While the S-400 requires the aircraft to approach within approximately 20 to 30 miles for weapons lock, the F-35 can engage targets with standoff weapons from significantly greater distances. The aircraft can deploy AGM-88 HARM, that's high-speed anti-radiation missiles, from ranges exceeding 48 kilometers. The newer ARGM-ER, Advanced Anti-Radiation Guided Missile Extended Range, extends this capability to over 220 kilometers. Weapons and countermeasures. The F-35's arsenal against ground-based air defense includes multiple precision-guided munitions optimized for tactical scenarios. Small-diameter bombs, or SDBs, can be delivered from approximately 50 nautical miles. However, their effectiveness against mobile targets like the S-400 remains limited due to the system's mobility and the weapon's relatively small warheads. The integration of AARGM-ER missiles represents a significant capability enhancement for the F-35. These weapons feature dual-mode seekers combining GPS and INS guidance with anti-radiation homing, allowing them to engage targets even if enemy radars shut down during the attack. The missile's extended range enables F-35 pilots to engage S-400 systems beyond the air defense system's effective engagement zone. Electronic warfare considerations. Modern air combat extends beyond kinetic weapons to encompass sophisticated electronic warfare capabilities. The F-35's AN/ASQ-239 electronic warfare system provides 360-degree threat detection and jamming capabilities. This system could disrupt S-400 radar operations while providing targeting data for precision strikes. However, the S-400's networked architecture presents challenges for electronic countermeasures. The system's ability to share targeting data across multiple radar nodes creates redundancy that complicates jamming efforts. Military analysts note that successful suppression requires simultaneous engagement of multiple system components distributed across potentially vast geographic areas. Mobile target challenges. The S-400's mobility significantly complicates targeting scenarios. Unlike fixed installations, the system's truck-mounted components can relocate rapidly, challenging precision strikes. Military experts emphasize that successful engagement requires near real-time intelligence, rapid mission planning, and precise target coordinate transmission. This mobility advantage forces F-35 operations to rely heavily on intelligence preparation and coordinated attacks. Single aircraft missions against fully operational S-400 systems face substantial challenges, leading military planners to favor multi-platform approaches combining electronic warfare, kinetic strikes, and overwhelming attacks designed to saturate defensive capabilities. Operational realities. Military experts consistently emphasize that realistic combat scenarios rarely involve isolated one-on-one engagements. Modern integrated air defense systems typically include multiple S-400 batteries supported by shorter-range systems like Pantsir and Tor missiles. These layered defenses create overlapping coverage zones that significantly complicate penetration attempts. Successful operations against such systems typically require comprehensive suppression campaigns involving multiple aircraft, electronic warfare assets, and coordinated timing. The F-35's effectiveness increases dramatically when operating as part of larger strike packages that can overwhelm defensive systems through simultaneous multi-axis attacks. Technology evolution. The ongoing development of both platforms continues to shift the tactical balance. F-35 Block 4 upgrades introduce enhancement electronic warfare capabilities and improved weapons integration, while Russian forces develop more sophisticated detection algorithms and networking capabilities for the S-400 system. Future developments include hypersonic weapons integration on F-35 platforms and improved artificial intelligence for S-400 target discrimination. These technological advances ensure that the stealth versus air defense competition remains dynamic, with neither side achieving permanent superiority. Strategic implications. The F-35 versus S-400 technological competition influences broader military planning and international relations. Nations operating both systems face complex operational challenges, as evidenced by the U.S. removal of Turkey from the F-35 program following Ankara's S-400 acquisition. These decisions reflect genuine concerns about operational security and the potential compromise of stealth aircraft capabilities. Military analysts conclude that while neither system provides an absolute advantage, the tactical initiative generally favors the F-35 when properly employed with appropriate support assets and tactics. However, densely deployed S-400 networks operating with other air defense systems can create no-penetration zones that deny access to conventional air operations. The technological duel between the F-35 and S-400 ultimately illustrates the complex nature of modern warfare, where victory depends not on individual platforms' superiority, but on comprehensive integration of technology, tactics, and operational planning. As both systems evolve, military forces worldwide must adapt strategies to address these changing technological realities, while preparing for future innovations that may entirely reshape the air warfare landscape.